suspects. My job, find out who. There's a guy named Jones, lab man. He makes prints of films. He handled this print. Then there's Smith. He's a film distributor. He sent the print to the station. And Brown. He's film director at the station. I know. You're trying to make me the ball guy. And Harris, projectionist at the station. I only had that print long enough to thread her up. We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who. My job, find out who. But if they stick to their stories, we're stuck with a perfect crime. It happens more than you think.
The records are right in the cabinet.
Well, is it okay with you, sir?
Sure, kids, go ahead.
Well, thank you.
Pick something groovy, Alex.
Good afternoon, Coffee Crew. Good evening, good time zone to you. Chewy Coffee here with some more of The Bouncer. We had a lot of fun with it the last time, and we're back for a second playthrough. This time we'll be playing as Kou Leifoh, voiced by the extremely talented Steve Blum, better known as Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop, upon many other things. Congratulations, Raccoon, on first, and the Orcadian on second. First two to raid the trash can, fight over the scraps that are in there, take my used coffee grounds, all that jazz. They make great fertilizer, by the way. But as per usual, we'll be hanging out and chatting and chilling for a minute while the electro swing continues. And, yeah. Man, but, the bouncer, that first session was so nutty. And I almost didn't do a second one. I almost said, you know what? I didn't like the game that much. But no, I did. I loved it. All I could think about was the bouncer after I finished playing it. So of course we had to play some more. But today's session's going to be more or less the same. Like, story-wise, we'll get some slight deviations here and there. How far those deviations go, we shall see. But that's why I wanted to give it at least one other playthrough. All three characters, maybe not. And that's probably, I would say, the biggest downside to the bouncer, is that the nature of the game, with it being kind of a, what do you call it? A showcase kind of game. Like, this was very much designed to show what the PlayStation 2 was capable of, namely that the brand new emotion engine that Sony had developed for the console. And it was also kind of a showcase of what Square Enix could offer, or Squaresoft at the time. They had not merged with Enix yet, but Squaresoft, they wanted to showcase what they could do with this new hardware, with this new console, and like, hey, by getting the PlayStation 2 and getting the bouncer, you're getting kind of a sneak peek at, you know, Final Fantasy X, which was, you know, 2 years out from this point. You're getting a sneak peek at Kingdom Hearts, which nobody had any idea what that was, because there's like not a word on development. It wasn't even like, it was in development, but it was in like the earliest stages of development, because Tetsuya Nomura, the lead character design for the bouncer, I think he also had some directorial credits for the bouncer. And then his very next project would be Kingdom Hearts. So he'd go from the bouncer to Kingdom Hearts. And we talked about it briefly, but Sion, our main character here in the bouncer, was part of the inspiration for Sora, and you can kind of see it in his clothes, his character, like, overall design, and the like main color scheme that they went with. He's got a very Mickey Mouse kind of color scheme going, with reds, blues, and yellows, much like Mickey, which was one of the criterion that Disney gave Tetsuya Nomura whenever designing Sora for Kingdom Hearts. They told him he has to have the same color scheme as Mickey Mouse. Because Tetsuya Nomura wanted Mickey to be the main character, but this was coming off from some rather disappointing Disney Interactive releases featuring the titular mouse, and they didn't want Mickey Mouse to appear for more than like 12 seconds in Kingdom Hearts. I shit you not. They said, like, yeah, you can have them, but only for 12 seconds. Use them wisely. So Tetsuya Nomura had to design Sora, and he wanted him to fit that Mickey kind of aesthetic. And that was one of the design kind of attributes that went into Sora. That's just a little bit of Squaresoft history, some Tetsuya Nomura history. Still waiting on word on Kingdom Hearts 4. And you know that you're a Silk Song fan? Oh, about like what it's like to be a like kind of repetitive game with different character perspectives, or with the game being kind of a showcase of what a development studio or whatever is capable of. I got so sidetracked yapping that I forgot what triggered that. Take a sip of my coffee. We got our first ad break coming up, so we'll get started here soon. And in the meantime, let me get my controller turned on. That would be helpful. There we go. Let me press start. Let's see what we're working with here. Story mode. Yeah, that's beginning with new data. Continue playing story mode from save data. Data saved after clearing the game cannot be used. So we got extra game using powered up characters. Oh, so you know what? I bet it'll be even quicker. It requires data saved after clearing the game. So we have to go with this. Cool. Okay. Now, when they say powered up characters, do they mean just ours, or do they mean the enemies are going to be powered up too? Because if that's going to be the case, we might be boned. But that is where we'll start. Usually it's like, oh yeah, usually it'll start the game again, but you'll have your extra goodies. Because this was before the advent of like a new game plus. That wasn't the moniker that was given to this. You were just playing the game again with a clear save. Because Ace Combat does this too, where you can start the game again from the beginning, but you keep all of your airplanes and unlocks and upgrades that you've acquired. I always appreciated that. So I guess it will be like that, but they... Sometimes when you do that, you have new enemy types. Or at least, nowadays, New Game Plus, you're looking at, you know, new enemies are unlocked or accessible to fight. New sidelines, like side quest or opened. Stuff like that. Which it's really cool. I love when games do that, but it's not a new concept by any means. We're in the midst of that ad break, so just a little longer, like another minute looks like on ads. And I like doing this because then it means new folks coming in from the onset. They're getting the start of the gameplay without having to worry about ads disrupting their intro to what the channel's all about and all that jazz. And it gives me more of an opportunity to finish my coffee before we get started, which I always love. I don't have to stop mid-fight to, like, take a sip. You know, like, Kou will be getting decked in the face, and I'm mid-sip of my coffee, and then next thing I know, I look up and we've been defeated. Ruh-roh. Oh, speaking of Ruh-roh, that Scooby-Doo impression clip that I saved from the last session, that has turned into one of my most viewed clips over on the YouTube channel. Which, if you guys did not know I have a YouTube, I've got a YouTube channel. It is Chewie, I think, _coffee. I don't think I was able to get Chewie Coffee all in one word. But regardless, if you look up Chewie Coffee on YouTube, I am, like, the only face that pops up. Go drop a sub on YouTube. It's absolutely free. Drop a follow here if you're not already. That's also absolutely free, and it helps the channel grow. Helps get more eyes on me. Tell a friend. Spread the good word. And ad break is over, so let me get our Electro Swing muted. Let's get our capture card. Let's go with clear data. If you load now, your current data will be lost. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yes. Alright. Loading complete. Cool. I think we get our opening cutscene again. Ah. And yes, we do.
Our top story. Mikado, the company heading the International Space Project, announced the launch of an additional
that
solar power
Duragun.
generator satellite.
Tisk tisk.
The announcement comes as a surprise to many. So what exactly is a solar power generator satellite? Well, we've prepared some diagrams, so let's take a look. First, an Earth-based station transmits a...
I was thinking at the start of the game that was Caldia, but no, I don't think it is. That's just a generic woman. And then we get an explanation of the satellite.
The electricity is then converted to microwave radiation and sent down to the ground.
Alright, coffee finished. We're ready to rock and roll.
Station then converts the microwave radiation back to electricity, which
That looks like the Death Star. Like the graphic they use looks like the Death Star. Say you want to make a Star Wars game without saying you want to make a Star Wars game. Also, with this being a replay, I can talk over most of the cutscenes without worrying about disrupting the story too much, because it's the same thing. Look, it's Dominique! I gotta save Dominique! I'm Sion! Sion Balthad! Say my name 10 times fast.
Damn it, they beat us to it?
Yeah, that's not Caldia. Alright, back on Dog Street, let's go! This is such a cool opening. Just their legs sticking up out of the ground, so damn funny. And I was trying to pay attention to the credits, just see if director was someone different. We got Tetsuya Nomura right away, the character designer. But we already knew that. This is mostly background artist here. I think we may have missed the director credit. Look, this freak, Riku at home. Or Preku, because it's a predecessor to Riku, Preku. It's a horrible name. But not Riku is leading his infiltration team. Look, it's not Kairi. No, that is not Solid Kairi. There's Volt, who we will not be playing as today. We will be playing as Kou Leifoh. Volt Kruger, though, he would be our last character if we were doing all three of the boys. Angelo! Good boy, or good girl. Angelo's a good girl from Final Fantasy VIII. Good doggy.
Sorry, just doing my job.
Yeah.
And our Cactuar patch. I want a Cactuar patch put on my jacket.
There is weird weather for spring.
How mysterious. Ooh. I'm gonna try not to lose this first fight, too. Just to see if the outcome's any different. You know, on further inspection of that car, that totally looks like something you'd see in Final Fantasy VII.
Hey, Dominique, he's been waiting for you. Hurry up.
But also just far enough off. But it is very much a knockoff BMW. There's Kou. Steve Bloom himself.
You're looking busy, Kou.
Hey, if we're not doing anything, it means the bar's doing just fine, right, Sion?
And Theon, who we played as during the last session. Hashtag not Sora.
Where were you? You're late.
Well, Hey, Sion, when's your birthday?
Birthday? Why?
When is your birthday? Huh, Dominique?
Yeah, I know. Come to think of it, it was exactly 1 year ago today you first came to this bar and started that giant brawl fest.
Then that means today's your first anniversary as a bouncer. Here, I got this for you.
Wow, I can't wait to put that on at the very end of the game.
What's this?
What does it look like, Chuckle Nuts? Here we go. Alright. Now we get to pick our character. Kou Leifoh! Dog Street! Hell yeah.
They're making their move.
Here we go. Ow, fuck. The ragdolls never get old. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we were kicking so much more ass than the last time. Look at that. Also, Sion's health bar is so much higher. Oh, we gotta go downstairs. We got more.
Hey, come on.
Ow, fuck. Ow, jeez Louise. Also, that, like, it said our character was powered up. I don't know if that means even, like, the base stock characters. Ow, jeez Louise.
Hey, come on.
Alright, you got fancy flips and shit. There you go. And hey, we won. Oh, it doesn't give you a cutscene at all. It stats up from your previous playthrough, so only Sion is buffed up at the moment. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would give us, like, everybody or not. And then it looks like currently on a 65 stream streak. Maz, that is impressive. It looks like maybe prices have gone up for characters too. No, the combos haven't, but maybe life up and power up have. I can't remember. Like, I thought these were 200 default. What is heel smash? Downward kick made by dropping legs swiftly from a high position. Let's start with a power up, and then we'll go from there. Save! Slot 1. Yes, I would like to overwrite. Thank you. Alright, save complete.
This isn't good.
Okay, so no. Cutscene doesn't change any. We still get Priku grabbing Dominique and running. And they still get their asses kicked. Hey, Luna, congrats on 3rd. Bye, Dominique. Bye, Priku. I was really hoping there would be more, like, deviation in the cutscene. The bouncer! I want a jukebox so bad. I just want one to, like, stick in the corner of my room, my living room. That'd be sweet. How's the game going so far? Literally just started, so,
They were from Mikado.
not too good. Dominique got kidnapped again. The second time this week.
Well informed.
Let's go to Mikado.
Oh, okay, I was worried that my PNG wasn't moving with the mic.
First.
And then most of these cutscenes, like, between the fights, won't be different either.
Don't tell me the target's been...
Look, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, we get to hear the other end now.
Hold on, I'm checking now.
Yeah, thanks.
So never mind, they do change a bit.
Special MSD cargo train leaving
Great. What time?
In 30 minutes.
Gotcha. We're taking off now.
So that gives you context on, like, where you're headed next. Because otherwise it's just like, oh, we're at the train station? Why are we here?
Train at the central station that's headed for Mikado.
Or you have to wait for,
Half an hour.
for Kou to tell you.
We don't have much time.
You're right, we don't have much time. Oh, he's off in a rush.
Looks like he's got a heart after all, especially when it comes to her.
No kidding.
Alright. And then, like, whoa, okay, so Kou's little text backlog stuff is from 17 years ago. I need to find a text log that just has all that for you. I wish the menu had that, like after you completed a character, you'd get that unlocked. Because, Sion's was from like 2 years ago. Alright, here we go again. Get our boy Kou.
I hate doing extra work.
Round 2. Ow!
Hey, come on.
Jeez Louise. Oh my god. Chill, dude. There we go, that's one.
Hey, come on.
Ow, Christ. Well, I didn't get much out of that. Damn. Let me see here. So we got circular uppercut, twisting uppercut that even reaches behind you. Ooh, that could be useful. That'll cost 400 though. And we've only gotten the one power up so far. Fuck it. Let's go with circular uppercut. Yeah. Save. Slot 1. So with Sion being kind of souped up, if we let him do a lot of the punching, he's going to do a lot of damage. And we only get points on guys that we knock out. So it's something that we, like, kind of got to keep in mind. So I would prefer if they leave most the goon squad for us to take out.
Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry.
And then the immediate cutscenes of them, like, doing their one-liners after each mission, that'll be different. Hi, Claudia.
You recognize that Black Panther?
No.
Let's get going.
What a mysterious panther. I feel like I've seen it before. Also, at times, Volt almost sounds like Jet from Cowboy Bebop. Almost.
What's wrong?
Rent-a-cops.
Good old Rent-a-cops, let's go.
We're running out of time.
Then I guess we'll break through the front.
And then I gotta remember, I'll have plenty of opportunity for leveling up Kou on his own whenever we get to our solo sessions. Or sections of the game.
We're hitching a ride is what we're doing.
And here goes. Yeah, like immediately launched the shit out of the man. There's one taken out. No, no, no. Get out of the way. This one's mine. Alright. Thank you. Yes. I need those points. I'm gonna save the points, because I've only got 288. That's not enough for another power-up. I don't want to go with the life up just yet. Because I can definitely see I'm gonna need those power-ups. I think Kou from the set, like, from the offset, has a higher life stat, but he's got lower power and defense than the other two. And then I think Sion's kind of the all-rounder. And then Volt is like your heavy hitter. Like they kind of have, you know, that base stat differential between them. Slot 1, overwrite that save data. And depending on how quickly we get through this playthrough, I might squeeze in Volt. We'll see. That'll be dependent on how long this playthrough takes.
I think that's it.
Time to beat up more cops.
Not again.
I didn't expect such a warm reception.
Shouldn't the train be departing soon?
It ought to be. We'll time it so that we jump on the train just as it starts to take off. When you hear the whistle, start booking for the train. Don't miss your cue.
This cutscene isn't changed in any way. And then let's get Kou again.
Man, you guys just keep adding to my workload.
Character select and finishers again. Those will be different. I just got like a fucking chain reaction of dudes hitting each other. Ow, fuck. Freaking Volt, man. No, Volt's great. Ooh, ×4 chain. He has to fold him up in his knees. His pants are so long, yeah. Hello, Noble Cooper. Good to see you. Welcome in. Are you a fan of the Bouncer? Have you played this one a few times? This is my second playthrough. We played it for the first time just last week. And what a ride that was. I'm gonna go with another power-up just because I love being a little overpowered here. Hell yeah, love the game. His jacket is your favorite. It is pretty great. I love Volt and Sion's jackets with the Final Fantasy references. Volt's got the Cactuar on his sleeve, and then Sion's got Angelo from Final Fantasy VIII on the back. And then we've got enough points. I'd get the heal smash. Yeah, let me do that. We'll get another power-up and a heal smash. Hey, now we're at F rank. Slot 1. And then I need to remember this next fight to take a look at our action commands. See what button prompts I need to be hitting for these combos. Because I kept forgetting to do that for Sion. We got a train to catch first. As a kid, everyone thought Kou was the best and the coolest. He's certainly my favorite, but that's because I'm a huge Steve Blum fan. And I just got done rewatching Cowboy Bebop before starting the Bouncer. Sion's great too, being voiced by, the name escapes me off the top of my head, but he voiced Kawaraki from Gundam Stardust Memory. And then I was talking about Volt sounding like Jet from Cowboy Bebop here and there, but he's voiced by Chapadell's voice actor, also from Gundam Stardust Memory. Lots of Gundam cast members in the Bouncer.
Oh, really? You seem to know a lot.
Really great dub work too.
Damn.
like for Square Enix's first title to heavily, or Squaresoft's first title to heavily feature voice acting. They knocked it out of the park with the dub work.
We may have intruders in the last car. Investigate it once. Remember, no guns. We're transporting rocket fuel. You got that, Echidna?
Roger.
A buddy of yours explained that Kou's body tattoos are tribal succubus tattoos. Whoa, so he's a sucky boy. Gnarly. And hello, Echidna, with your interesting name. Looking respectfully, of course.
Oh, man. We're gonna freeze out here.
Is there any way to get in?
Top of the train, of course.
Guess there's no point in hiding.
Alright, let's get our boy Kou again.
Better take him out before my backup gets here.
Oh, that's some interesting context. Okay, so I was always wondering who the hell the person in the like jet was that shows up. They're Kou's buddy. And you wouldn't know that unless you really paid attention during the cutscenes or you were playing as Kou. Nice. Alright, next wave. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to do it. I knew I would. I forgot to do it. I forgot to look at my combos. Holy shit. The air he got. Oh, that drop kick was nasty. Luna Howl on a 15 stream streak. Congratulations on that. The drop kick. I love it. Let's go with the life up. And forgot how everyone goes boneless. The ragdolls are so damn good. Slowly catching back up, broski. Hell yeah, you are. You'll get that. What was the highest that you reached before, Luna? Was it 45? Or had you reached 50? I can't remember. You had a pretty high streak, and then Twitch said, yeah, eat my shorts. 30, okay. So you're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer? 30 plus. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah. Well, hey, 30 either way is impressive. That's a lot of Chewie to tune in for. All right, save. Miss the egg rank you get if you play with Sion first. Yeah. So I started with Sion, and we have egg. we had an egg for these trying times. Danny DeVito came in, gave it to us himself. And overwrite, yes please. Instead, we got CGF, computer-generated fighters. A year or two is, oh geez, yeah, you've been around since before my PNG era, so you've been tuning in for 2+ years at this rate.
Where did you take Dominique?
So nice to see you again, Echidna.
Yeah, it's Echidna, my beloved.
Is that you, Volt?
Looking respectfully, of course.
Thought I finished him off.
Indeed. But I'm not the Volk you once knew. Now it's your turn to take a trip to hell.
Known each other for 2 years, yeah, we have.
This time, I'll make sure I finish you off, along with your friends.
Alright. Another train fight, this time souped up even more. Oh, display extra, yes. So the heel smash, my drop kick. Leaning behind your friend like that, that's so Japanese, yes. Yes, woman. Neuron activation. So we got our circular uppercut, which is ES, which will be L1. Plus our medium attack, which will be square. Yeah, square. And then the heel smash will be L1 plus triangle. Because that's our heavy... Or no. No, light. So that'll be L1X. L1X will be our heel smash. And then twisting uppercut. I don't think I've done that one yet, so that'll be L1 and square for our medium attack. And then H would be heavy. And then we got J, which is a jump attack, and that's locked to circle. Just to give some, like, information on keybinds and everything here. And we are playing, once again, for anyone that didn't tune in for the last one, a backwards compatible PlayStation 3. I've got the H model. Oh my god, the air. Oh, hi, Echidna. Ow, fuck. Alright, Echidna, I get it. Yes, I made a mistake. Oh, Christ. There we go. Take them out. I'm so sorry, Echidna. Oh, goodness. Alright. Oh, I can afford another power-up. Tempting. But we also have the double spin kick, spiraling leg spread kick, striking both high and low. That sounds sick. I think I gotta go with that one. And then we'll still have 109 points, which will put us on our way towards getting the defense up or another power-up. Either way, I think those will be my next powers that or upgrades that I go for. Yeah, double spin kick, gimme, gimme, gimme. And then I was hoping that would bring us to E rank, but no, that's fine. Get another combo for our repertoire here. And now I think we get the train mini game where we gotta try and find the key before it crashes. And that'll dictate our next level set.
You'd be such a babe if you weren't trying to kick our butts.
Heard.
I'll teach you a thing or two about a woman's wrath the next time we meet.
Had she jumped just like a second later, she would have bonked her head on the side of the bridge. Oh, and here's our backup.
I think we'll save story time for later.
She's here.
Yeah, like, you don't get that cutscene in Sion or Volt's playthroughs. Which means Kou is our, resistance fighter, Link. I wondered who it was. And I was thinking Volt just because of his correlation with Echidna. The game still has better characters with attitude than many other new games released now. Agreed. Big time agree.
That last attack disabled the brakes! What? We're almost at the station!
And that a lot of that is just Squaresoft being masterclass character designers. Namely Tetsuya Nomura. Brother knew what he was doing.
Leanne, can you say overkill?
Yeah, you're supposed to disable the train, not destroy it. Alright. Train go boom. Yes, train go boom. Just like in Black Ops 3. Train go boom.
But the cargo's in the way.
Then we better find one in this car.
Hey, what if we don't find one?
We're toast.
Let's find that key. Because if you find the key, train does not go boom. Or train goes boom, but you don't have locked doors, so you have to, like, race to get through. If you find the key, you go through the hallways normally, and I think you fight more enemies that way. I could be wrong.
Damn you.
Yeah, Leon really did a number on the train. And then we gotta... Are we able to open these at all? Excuse me. Is Sion the only one able to open them? Oh no, there we go. Oh my god. Kou. You have a worse hitbox for these damn boxes and than either of the other boys. I don't think I was supposed to be pressing X to interact. But that could have been me. I might have been at fault there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I prefer this outcome anyway.
Damn. Oh man.
Yeah, all 4 boxes can be open and none of them can have a keycard. Or you can get lucky like one of the playthroughs I had during the last session and the first box has a keycard. It's pure RNG. Thankfully the deviation isn't huge on whether or not you find it or not. It mainly just puts it to where you have to get out of the facility while racing begins blast doors.
Wait! I don't know how we lived through that.
It's not over yet. Seawater's rushing in from the explosion.
Can you enter the club? The club's been left behind, Dan, but you're welcome to tune in as well while the boys fight their way through town to save Sion's girlfriend. We had to leave the bar unattended for a while. So I guess you could go in and get free drinks, I don't know. Nobody's watching the place.
The emergency shutters are activating.
So we're dead if we get trapped.
Correct.
Can't go back now. Let's push on.
Alright, time to kick ass.
I can't believe they're attacking us. They really love their job.
For real though, like, why are they wasting time to beat up a couple of dudes running through a hallway when their facility is literally flooding? Save yourself, dude. Don't you have a family?
I shouldn't be the one to talk.
Ah, damn, I didn't look at my new combo. Oh well. Oh, well, there we go, I found it. Kick him while he's down, why don't you? There we go, sweet. I love this game so much.
Time to waste.
And it's so much more fun when you know what you're doing. But yeah, here are the blast doors. And if you missed the last session, the first time the blast doors were coming down, I didn't realize that it wasn't a cutscene, and I just stood there and let them close right on my face. Alright. Commander. Oh, hitting them with both is great. Nice. Racking up the points. I love when they let me take them out. And then a little later down the hallway, we'll get, like, generator boxes in the way, which is only a mild inconvenience. I didn't miss my turn, did I? No, I gotta go upstairs. Huzzah! There's also a special that I don't remember to do with all 3. Yeah, I got that to activate exactly once. And it was during the first fight with, oh, what's his name? Gometsu? Mogetsu? Riku. Like Riku at Home. Prequel Riku. Crazy nutcase freak that wants to lick your face. If you know, you know. Like, you know who I mean. Oh, the boys really got ahead of me. The guy with the thong outside? Yeah. Yes, pretty much. Gets disintegrated in the engine of the jet. Has one of the fucking funniest deaths in the game. No, back off. This one's mine. Thank you. There we go. Not lagging behind the boys that time. And almost out of here. I think this is our last hallway. Oh, no. We got more. Where are the bros? Here we go. What an uppercut. Ow, fuck. Nice. Hella points acquired there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go at defense up for sure. I've been kind of slacking on defense ups. I had enough for Mountain Storm, which Kou's variation was shoulder throw. And then he's also got Lightning Smash, Tiger Spin Kick, Tiger Frenzy, and Raging Tiger. Lightning Fast 7-kick combo. That sounds crazy. But a lot of these later game combos are going to be like second, third, fourth playthroughs with some of these characters. Just for how many points you got to acquire. And then it's kind of crucial that you do life up and power up every now and then. Just get a little more beef to your punch. So I got a defense up. I'm real tempted to go with another power up just for shits and gigs. I want to say I got about that many with Sion when I was playing as him. And that brings us up to 113. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll go with a power up and a defense up, and that should get me up to E. E. A sports. It's in the game. Slot 1. Overwrite, yes please, por favor, grazie. Save complete.
An emergency exit.
Does it lead outside?
This is the only exit, man. We don't have much of a choice.
Good thing the buttons still worked. Hey, Wick, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, so like Kou's kind of progresses over the years. All of Sion's were a conversation he had like 2 years ago with a friend that he doesn't talk to anymore, I think. Oh my god, wait, we're at the like cargo lift hijacking already? I feel like we're flying through this. I was at that train part way longer during the first playthrough. I guess it goes show what familiarity with the game will do for you.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? What now?
We'll hitch a ride.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. So should we just go up to them and say please?
Yes, that's precisely what we'll
For a
do.
chance to jump on.
It's going to be a long shot.
Long shot my ass. Been there, done that. Here we go.
Okay, now!
This is insane.
Alright. Kou, you're up.
We're the punks you're looking for.
Oh, and I didn't get a new combo. Never mind. Ow, jeez Louise. Hi, Sion. Ow. Alright, these cops are upgraded. Also, our little fighting arena here is, much tighter. Crap. There we go, got one. Got two. And, oh, we're done. Alright, 100 points. Should I go with the life up or should I save my points and get that mountain storm? What was that one again? Kou's variation of shoulder throw. And that shoulder throw is really good too. Yeah, let's save our points. Because our next fight is gonna be no, we're not quite there yet. Never mind. I think we crash in the forest. I think we're about to get back to the beating up Fido.
It's a tough job, isn't it? So is mine.
This guy right here, I love him.
Yes?
Keep flying this thing.
Yes, sir.
Like, he knows better than to throw hands with these boys. And he's so real for it. Oh, yeah, we're about to do the forest sequence. And I think our first Magetsu fight? No. Maybe not. Dominique!
Dominique! Yo, driver, drop us off over there.
Later, champ. Kou's face is priceless, too.
Fold, you scared him.
It's important to be polite and generous. A buddy accidentally went in the boys' restroom once, for example. She was scared to see a guy sitting on the toilet, but she was so nice about it. Saying, hey, handsome, shitting alone. Shitting alone, handsome. Need a pal. That's hilarious.
I could have 9 lives for this mission. It still wouldn't be enough.
And, yeah, we gotta beat up the dog. What's the dog doing?
Yeah.
That dome. I'm sure I saw Dominique in there.
Let's go check it out.
Yes,
said than done.
check it out, we shall. First, we gotta sneak past the dogs. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around the forest, but the clap my ass cheeks keeps alerting the dogs. Who's a good boy? Who's a good doggy? These boys are the worst at hiding too. Like this shit's hilarious.
Like I said, easier said than done.
Shut up. We don't want them to find us.
Any game that lets you beat up grown men. Cool, yeah, I can do that. Fight a dog? Nah, that's evil. That's foul. I didn't want to punch the dogs the first time I played either. Like, I was really hoping that the dogs were optional, and then I like, roundhouse kicked one, and it went flying, and then I realized, oh no, I gotta fight the dog.
Dominique must be in there.
Alright, yes, Dominique must be in there. See, I'm Barzad. Totally real last name. Kou Leifoh. Let's go.
Too late.
Oh no, not the drop kick on the dog! Oh, I feel terrible! What's awful is the drop kick's the most effective attack against the dogs. Just because Kou doesn't have many, like, low attacks. Same as Sion. I think that's everyone. Yep. Alright. And we got enough for the Mountain Storm. Let's grab that, and then that's going to be all of our points. Save. Slot 1, override. And thankfully, we don't have to fight dogs again. That is the only time we have to do it. We do have to beat up a leopard a few times. Or a Black Panther. And the Black Panther's got paws. Save and complete.
They're faster than those guys back in the city.
Uh-huh. What a brief cutscene. Here we go. The first,
I knew he'd be here.
first fight against our boy.
How does it feel to have your woman taken away from you? I'll save her after I bust you up. Unfortunately, that's not how this story goes. Here, we have the advantage. You don't stand a chance.
Alright, Preku.
The girl back.
Bring it. I'm ready. How about you? And then we got that new mountain kick. So that's our ES plus heavy. Got it. And then the double spin kick.
This guy's psycho.
He is indeed, Kou. How observant. Just toss Magetsu. Where are you going, Magetsu? Ow, shit. Okay, I see now. Yeah, he wears his pants outside. He's got that, like, Superman thing going. Bolt is getting his ass kicked wherever he is. Let's go find Bolt.
Hey, come on.
Oh, Bolt. Bolt's down. Oh, shit. Alright, Magetsu, chill. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, damn. Alright, well, that's our first game over of this run. Not too bad. Considering I had, like, 2 or 3 on the train sequence with Sion.
Bouncer.
And this is why you save after each level. Thank you, 2Train, for getting started on, Shouties. Appreciate that. Load. Or do I need to... No, yeah, this is what we need. Yeah, this is what we need. I love that you get Orca every time. They streamed the Silent Hill 2 on accident, like, a year and a half ago, and that joke is still going. Let's skip this cutscene. Let's get right to where we pick our boys. It shall continue to be a joke, yes. We have to get him to stream again, you're right. We have to force our hand. We have to force his hand. We demand Silent Hill 2, and we want it now. Good lord, can you guys not back me in a corner for a second? That'd be great. There's one. Nice. Ow. Christ. Ow. Good lord. Too many bodies. Oh my god, he took out Sion. That's not good. Damn. Okay. Magetsu, you really like stepped your game up since our last fight, it would seem. He was a bit more of a pushover when we played as Sion. But we're having that same problem that we usually have, where the boys get bunched up, and then once one of them ragdolls, they get thrown into everybody, and it does so much extra damage. It's a real challenge of the bouncer, is crowd control. Alright. Here we go again. Could skip all these cutscenes. Skip. And one more that we gotta skip. And then I think it's our character select. Skip. Yep. Oh, feel a sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming. Oh, it's coming rough. False alarm, no sneeze. I'm good. Yeah, everyone's so bouncy. They put the bounce in the bouncer. Like, they really do. Oh, and I forgot Magetsu's the only one you have to beat. Wow, that was a lot easier. How about that? Let's see here. I haven't gotten a defense up in a while. Or a life up. Let me do defense up. Yeah, let me do that. That'll help later on as well, because that was one that I kind of slept on up until I got to Duragon. And then he came in clutch in fighting Duragon. Save. Slot 1. And we're about to be in the long stretch where we're about to be on our own as Kou. Which will be good for getting points and clears and level up. Strength up, all that jazz.
Alright, let's go save your princess, Sion.
And I think we're past the halfway point at this rate.
Big up close.
I don't know how we're gonna get past this.
Sir Sephiroth, yeah. He's Sephiroth at home. Though I compared him more to Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII. Especially in his, like, design.
We're not giving up yet.
Take the best or worst aspects of Cypher and Sephiroth and mash them into one, and then you got our boy. Some backstory with Leon. Caldia, the other wood of the game. I forgot what all happens in this cutscene. And she turns into Panther, and then I think this is where the like master dude gets his ass clapped.
Wong, transfer Dominique to the
Like right here, he's got Cypher energy, so much Cypher energy.
The satellite control center has not been repaired since yesterday's explosion.
What do you mean, Wong? Dominique has returned.
Yeah, if he grew his hair out more, he'd have more of that Sephiroth energy, but because of how short it is, he makes him into Cypher. That in his coat reminds me of Cypher. Give this boy a gunblade, and boom, Cypher. On a scar on his face. Really complete the look.
What would Master Mikado think of your abuse? Please, for your sister's sake.
Then do you intend to stop me by force, Master Wong?
That's Duragon.
Duragon.
Fighting him. Master?
Yes, it's Master Wong himself. In his only appearance in the game. Or actually, no, I take it back. He shows up a little bit later in a flashback cutscene, I think.
In Eastern cultures, they say there's only one way to repay one's master, by surpassing him. This is my payback to you, master.
And the Bane kick. Oof.
No!
Durgan's got enough chains to be a Tetsuya Nomura character, faux show.
Mikado must be stopped.
Master!
Though impressively, still less chains than Lulu from Final Fantasy X.
Xion.
Or chains and zippers than Lulu.
Master. I see that you have studied under Wong. That would explain why you've been so difficult to deal with. I'm avenging my master, and I'm taking back Dominique. She is my sister. I'm the one who will take her back. What? I should thank you for protecting her. Is there any way I can repay you?
Yes, $1 million.
Take me for a fool? I guess I have no choice but to fight you then. So be it. I'll show you how it feels to be utterly powerless.
We're not so powerless, Chief. We got upgrades.
I shall add another handicap as well.
Alright. I didn't get any new things, did I? No, I got the Mountain Storm, and then I just got the defense upgrade. Yep, okay. Kou.
Sure are confident, bastard.
Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot the leopards here. Or Caldia, I guess. Oh, good lord, I'm being signaled out.
Hey, come on!
Christ. There we go. Alright, Durgan. Toss you over there. Listen here, Fisher-Price Sephiroth. I don't have to take that crap from you. There we go. Alright, we got him. Oh yeah, we got his ass. Yeet. Oh, fuck. Maybe not. I take it back. I take it back. Shouldn't have spoken. Shouldn't have spoken. Mistakes were made. There we go. Oh, goodness. For shits. Save. And then our next rank will be D. Yeah. Let's get another power up. Okie dokie. And then I think the next thing I'll do is save up for one of the combos.
Now hand over Dominique.
Apparently, I have underestimated you. But how about this?
Oh no, Sion! Whatever will we do? Anyway.
It was fun while it lasted, but I have other more pressing matters. As does Dominique.
Whoa, they did the Nintendo Switch snap. That's how you know it's for real.
It is almost time, Dominique.
Groovy. And then, yeah, we get this flashback, and then our next sequence is...
My sister, she's dying!
Not fighting robots.
Oh dear, where are your mother and father?
Bros of Minecraft trap in his office. Real.
One moment. Doctor! Doctor!
This is where we get the backstory that the whole reason Durgan's a jackass is because one hospital turned him away. They were at capacity.
I don't have anywhere else to go! Please! Please save my sister!
Womp womp.
Are you all right? Good heavens! To the hospital, quickly! At once, sir.
And that's when they created a monster. Not exactly like Sato Kaiba, but the young kid grew up quick. Gets turned away from one hospital, immediately filled with evil intent.
Master Mikado
grabs his diary,
as his son.
and without hesitation writes up a plan to Death Star a hospital.
You must become worthy of inheriting the Mikado group. Obviously, you must excel scholastically, but you must also train your body.
What is this thing going on in the corner? It's like a little spider leg just going ham.
I would be more than happy to return this favor in any way.
That doesn't look like an intentional effect of, like,
You'll learn all disciplines.
you know, old film, like the rest of it.
And for your sister as well.
And I mentioned it the last time, but it is really impressive that Squaresoft went for a liquidy, reflective look.
You've endured harsh
Um,
training.
Sort of like the Terminator from Terminator 2.
Your father will rest easy knowing that his legacy lies in good hands.
You don't see many liquid reflection kind of attempts like that, especially this early in, like, gaming history, I feel like. It's impressive. Some shots it works, some shots it doesn't. And then the transformation's pretty clean every time. Hey, Ghost Hat, how's it going? Good to see you. And we're going with Kou, because we're all separated now, I do believe. I think we're beginning our stretch where we run through the office building. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in a football... we're in the changing room? Oh, no. Do I have to fight football players? Sato Kaiba is a different kind of petty. He'll just buy the hospital and fire the doctor. Then he'll make it an affordable healthcare location so people like him, Mokuba, would never get turned away. And you know, if that former doctor ever came as a patient, he'd be sitting in some bougie-ass boardroom with the wall-to-wall windows overseeing the lobby. Sato Kaiba would. Also, hi, dude. You're one-on-oneing me? I don't know if that's the plan, Stan. I don't think you know who I am. There we go. Quick work of you. And I love that they give you 50 points, and then, like, that's it. And that's barely enough for a life up. But I'm gonna hold off, because 1,000, and we'll be able to get the lightning smash. Powerful combo of an upward and downward kick. I do love my up and downs. Save. Slot 1. Yes, please. And then, I'm trying to remember if the Dominique robot section, if I'll have Dominique to worry about, and I will. Because you pick who escorts Dominique. And I just happened to pick Sion because we were doing a Sion run the first time. Who makes the logical most sense, of course. It's Sion and his robot girlfriend. Anyway, this guy had a rough day. Oh, that's right! I forgot! Kou, like, dresses up as one. We go on our silly infiltration mission. What the hell is this? Special orders. Oh my god, I was not expecting this sort of... I wasn't expecting this much of a deviation. This is where it's going to become a totally different game. Suddenly playing MGD. Infiltrate the Mikado Corporation and recover Dominique. Use the utmost discretion to avoid upsetting the present situation. The Special Forces units apparently use some sort of a code signal to identify allies. To help you deal with the situation... Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. I knew what you meant. To help you deal with the situation, the following signals have been identified. If you come across an enemy, use the same coded signal as he does. If they identify you, use your best judgment to resolve the situation as quickly as possible. Good luck. Oh, so we have to... Oh, no. We have Old Man in Thought. A Lady's Temptation. Lonely warrior. An unparalleled friendship. Is this where we see Renoa? Improve communication by empathizing with others. Eliminate all targets in combat. Await for further orders. Maintain security using extreme caution. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember these combos. Oh no. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Oh, I'm boned. Alright, pressing start. Hi. There we go. Okay, that's that one. Keep up the good work, friend. Oh my god.
I need a card key.
Oh no, we hadn't thought about that. Uh-oh. Oh, do shit! Wrong one. Uh-oh. Well, here we go. It didn't take long for me to mess up. Thank you, Luna, for the hydrate. I will need to go and grab a bottle of water in a second. After I get done kicking Special Forces' asses for not remembering my catchphrase codes. There we go, nice. I think I prefer getting caught anyway, because that gives us more chances at points. I don't think we get points for successfully infiltrating. Uh-oh. We got some more. So, dude. That strut! That one's, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, no! Shit! What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh no! What is this? So, dude. Oh yeah. Okay.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Good work.
What the shit is going on? I can't with this. Yeah? Oh, what the fuck? No, you can't. Buddy, you can't break down moves like that. That's a... I think that was just one to fuck with you. Like, we were supposed to get in the fight here anyway. Oh my god. That guy's not Special Forces. Kick his ass! He's called my mother a whore. Get him! Brother. Oh my god, fellas. I'm sorry I didn't know your secret handshakes. Get the fuck away from me. Just a bouncer being itself real, though. This game is so fucking dumb. But we are so here for it. Ow, fuck, that's my back. Oh, I would never skip a cutscene in Yakuza. That is just asking for confusion. Oh, shit. There we go, nice. Yeah, he's not gonna be in Rush Hour 3, real. Oh my god, we have more? No, please. Hi. Oh. Wait. What, What? Uh-huh. Oh, now I get to choose. I can't. I can't with this. Uh-oh. Here we go. Got some more. Uh-huh.
Everything's under control.
Oh, good. The music stopped too, so you know that something's about to happen.
Damn, I'm good.
Damn, I'm good. I love this game. Oh, and I only had to get, like, my ass handed to me twice. I totally forgot about that part. Dude, I was not prepared for that. Like, as soon as I saw Kou putting on the like, goon suit, the gimp suit, if you will, I knew, oh, shit's about to get kinky. I didn't know it was about to get, you know, learn hand gestures for foreplay kinky. But here we are. Pliskin would be proud. Thank you. And then we were definitely getting that lightning smash. And I gotta piss like a racehorse, so I'm gonna go run use a restroom, grab a bottle of water, and I will be back. In the meantime, let me give you all some electro swing. And back in view.
Music, maestro, please.
Alright, I'm back, and that whole sequence reminded me so much of the like, parade from Final Fantasy VII, and having to remember the button prompts for, like, the salute, the at ease, the gun rest, and all that. Same kind of energy, except there's no tempo to try and keep up with, and it's just, like, pure shenanigans. But let's get the electro swing turned off, and let's continue. Hey, D rank. Save. We went from computer generated everything and fighters to computer generated dog. What the dog doing? I will say, in all the games, I don't think a stealth mission like that has ever been made. You were trying to do a simple reconnaissance mission, and a dude started playing Friday Night Funkin' in front of you. Yeah, he really did. He really did. And whenever I didn't, like, match his freak, he was ready to get it on. I was in fear of my life at that last one, but that one had to be set up just to mess with you.
Some kind of top secret cargo up there. Sounds like trouble to me. It might be a good idea to stay away from there.
Guess I'm going up.
We didn't have to fight Roombas, though. Sion got to fight Roombas. Meanwhile, we had to fight mall ninjas. Am I gonna be in an elevator full of peeps? Oh no, it's just a long elevator cutscene. Uh-oh. Hi. Ride this elevator often? Awkward elevator rides are my favorite. Oops. Sorry, my pager's going off. Hold on.
Not now.
Brother. I'm so glad I didn't have to know those commands.
That was way too close. I'd better shut off the comm for now.
Is that my fucking Digivice? Oh, hey, fellas.
We will begin securing the executive floor.
Yeah, that's how they're walking, bro. This stupid fucking game, real. Oh, and this is where they like cornered Sion, right? Bruh's moving like he's Napoleon Dynamite.
How's my knight in shining armor? Sion.
Oh no, it's not Riku.
Sorry, I better get Dominique while I still can.
You're not worried about Sion being choked out. No, you're going after Dominate. Oh, hi, Volt.
Volt? Wait, it's me. You'll pay for that.
Sion, I thought I told you to stay sharp.
Oh man.
That hurt really bad.
We have to do the Volt route too. If I get through Kou's pretty quick, maybe.
Whatever.
Because I do want to see what Volt's up to during this sequence where they're all on their own.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Alright, Hulk, simmer down.
I don't care if I destroy my mind. As long as I slaughter all of you.
Preku forgot to take his medications. Wear the medicine.
You lose your cool, you lose the battle.
Alright, here we go. This is Gogetsu Fight 2? Mugetsu? I always get their names wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ. Volt and Sion got absolutely launched. They're in space. Oh my god. Damn indeed. Shit. Yeah, it really is. Like, you're playing billiards and you are the bunch of balls. Story mode. At least we got a save, like, right before that. Load game. Slot 1. Because if I had to do the whole sneak around segment again, I would probably throw my controller.
Hey,
We do have to skip these cutscenes, though. But yeah, I'm extremely curious what Volt is up to while Kou's on his impromptu Metal Gear Solid experience and Sion's fighting his way through Roombas.
The moment you lose your cool.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Where did dude come from? Ow, Jesus. Oh, Magetsu, stop, please. There we go, yeah, take care of him. Takes care of that fight. Playing as Volt is like playing a Yakuza game. Just watch. I've never played a Yakuza game, so I'd have absolutely zero frame of reference for that. I'm like the last person that would get that. Let's go with a life up. It's been a while since I've done that. And then I think next I'll go for maybe a defense up. Because as far as Sion's combos went, I think the highest I got to was the equivalent of the lightning smash. I might have gotten the next to I'd have to look. But anyway, yeah, let's go with that. Because we're nearing the end. Believe it or not. We've got a handful of fights coming up. We haven't fought Black Panther, that's right. Which that'll be our next fight, actually. We fight Black Panther, then I think we fight on the cargo lift again.
Dominique!
I'm gonna take care of Magetsu one last time.
Dominique.
And then it's a stretch to Durgan. Oh, and the robots! We gotta fight the fucking robots, that's right. Yeah, we get the Ave Maria scene.
Always getting me in trouble. You had me worried.
Is this a Shanice Wilson starting to like play in the background instrumental? Oh yeah, it totally is. Yeah, this is that Shanice Wilson song.
Can we save the love scene for later?
Yeah, we gotta save for the end credits, dog.
Sorry. Let's get going.
Great, but which way do we go?
Love is the way. That's the song. Love is the way.
Head for the rocket tower. It might provide us with a little cover.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, let's move.
But first, Black Panther.
Sion, I hope it doesn't take a turn for the worse.
I like Kou's inner monologue of like caring about Sion and wanting to see his boy do well.
In the rocket tower. Switch all robots to security mode. The intruders are headed for the shuttle area.
Damn. Security's tight.
Love is a gift. Yeah, there we go.
All four of us together, we stand out like a sore thumb.
That was an instrumental of Love is a Gift in the back.
What I'm saying is
Kou just wants Sion to be happy. Yeah, he does. He's like his little kid brother.
One of us will escape with Dominique. The other two will draw away the guards.
So, who will go with Dominique?
That's where we get to pick.
Shall I escort you, milady?
Oh my god.
Why Kou? I don't know about this.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Take care of her, Kou.
You got it, kid. So now we get to escort Dominique through a bunch of robots. It becomes Chappie for a minute.
Damn!
Be careful, Sion.
I'll see you back home, Dominique. I promise.
You too, Volt.
Shall we proceed, Your Highness?
Oh yes, my brave knight. I place my fate in your hands.
Alright, these are fun interactions. It's not just lovey-dovey doe eyes at each other. Oh fuck, it's a Roomba! Oh no! Wally, I really don't have time for this. Oh fuck! Dominique, I'm sorry. Wally's got hands. Jesus. Yeah, get out of here, Wally. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, a second one. And then we can skip through most of the robot nonsense, thankfully. But it is a good way to get points. It would be helpful if I could see where I was going. Past the robot from Aliens, because that's one that will really, really get you. These guys, we can... Ow. Ow, Jesus. I can't take much more of this. Oh, shit. Alright, Dominique, I'm gonna need you to do... Ow, never mind. I take it back. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to exit. More bouncer today, I see. Indeed, Coden.
The bouncer.
Indeed. And, let me get a couple shouties passed real quick. Get one for Shadaquill. Don't know if Adaro got one. Get one for Adaro real quick. There we are, and Coden. Huzzah! And press start. Story mode. Load. Slot 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be more careful with the robots. Wally really gave me a run for my money. Like, I was not expecting Wally.
See, you gotta...
And that was after making so many complaints about the Roombas not making an appearance for Kou's run. Skipperoonie. Skip. Let's get right to it, shall we? Ow. Ow, he's going straight for the kneecaps. Quit it, Wally. Oh no, Dominique. Anyway. Alright, Dominique, run before he bludgeons you again. Blunt force trauma is not good for robots. As you probably saw as I demonstrated firsthand. That's a robot from Aliens. Come on, Dominique, you can do it. Ow, shit. Ow. Did I just do a taunt? I did a taunt. Alright, this guy's starting to not be worth it. There we go. Run past him, down the stairs. That'll take us to our next board. And then I think this is the last one where I gotta run through it. I just hope there aren't any Roombas. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. There we go. And then let me juke past the robot. Dominique, careful. Don't get grabbed. And that's right. That was like a dead-end area. You don't want to go down that way. I just gotta survive this area down here, and it's another... I know there's another security guard. There we go. Okay. And down the stairs. We're out of here. We're out of here. Here we go. Please. Done. Yeah, that's a load screen. Good deal. That means cutscene. Oh, never mind. There's more. Fuck. Take a sip of water. I hated this part. Oh, God. Hi. Hi. No. No. Damn it. Fuck. Yes. Title screen. I cannot believe it. Oh, that sucks. Not survival mode. Story mode. Load. Slot 1. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna have to skip the majority, I feel like, of the fights here. Just pour coffee on it? I mean, yes, that would work, but unfortunately, Kou doesn't have coffee on him.
Gotta keep your cool.
Spike Spiegel doesn't drink coffee, as far as I know. And skip. Robot brawlers. What if I just, like, I don't know, skip Wally altogether? Yeah, let me do that, because honestly, it's Wally that gives me the most trouble. And then you get down here, and it's so much easier to deal with. I thought it was about to deck Dominique. No. Yeah, get Dominique, not me. She can take it, I can't. There we go. I like their freeze frame on whatever their last animation was. Skip past you. Yeah, we're doing great. This is the one right here. This is what we were looking for. And then I can bypass. Hi, hello. I can bypass going over to the other robot. Just take care of Mall Cop here. Dominique, you keep getting in the way. There we go. Security guard. Take care of him. The tosses are so funny. There we go. Yeah, much better. I feel a lot better about this. The last floor, fingers crossed. I can't remember, but I think this is our last floor. Pass a robot. Dominique, you good? Kou visits Boston Dynamics, real. Ow, fuck. Nice. Should get some good points out of this. And done? No, not done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Who else we have? Nah, not doing that. And there we go. Now we're done. Yeah. Ooh, 800. I love seeing that. And we can get that Tiger Spin Kick, or I can use this as an opportunity to increase our power, life, and defense. Combo of 1 low and 2 middle spinning kicks. Let me go with the power up. Defense up. Yeah. Power and defense up. Let me do that. Yeah, let me do that. Save. Slot 1. I feel like I got more points in that run than I did when I played as Sion. I remember skipping a lot more of it with Sion. Kou, I feel like his moveset was able to stun lock the robots a lot better. Yeah, this will be a much different interaction here. Okay, so far it's just awkward silence. Oh, there we go.
What is it?
You think it's okay for me to stay with Sion? I don't like this place. I ran away from here, and that's how I was able to meet Sion, and all of you. The bar's in shambles because of me.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Imagine that, Dominique.
Avoid the worst, it should be okay. No worries, princess. Even though the boss looks cheap, he's got a sizable fortune. It's all good. Ever since you arrived, Sion's been opening up to us too.
He just boop her on the fucking nose. Kou. That's the on-off switch. Careful.
I think we have to get on that one.
Oh, we're about to fight Mugetsu again. Except, no, it's not Mugetsu. It's the experimental unit. Yeah, it's this guy. Who shows up here and then, like, nowhere else.
Damn it!
Which, we wouldn't have known anything about this guy without the Sion playthrough. Because Sion, he reads through the files and learns about this experimental prototype.
No, don't!
Do not worry. I simply put her to sleep. Now, allow me to put you to sleep, permanently.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong.
If we don't watch it, Dominique might...
I'm gonna pound the life out of it before it tries anything.
You're going to have to deal with the three of us.
Hell yeah, boys are back in town.
One. Those are acceptable odds.
Alright. Famous last words.
Acceptable? Give me a break. We're flesh and blood over here.
Ow, fuck. Jeez Louise. Christ! Damn, indeed.
Game.
Exit. Yeah, at least we got a save for that shit. That fight was significantly easier with Sion, but I wasn't ruthlessly comboed on the offset. Rocket Tower, not to be confused with Rocket Power. Yes, please. Load them up. I like that our time stacks on top of the time we had from the previous save file. Only just noticed that. We didn't get any new upgrades, did we? Oh, the Lightning Smash. I forgot about that. And that's light and jump attack. So L1, and then circle and X at the same time, and it'll be Lightning Smash. Neat.
Acceptable?
Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. Alright, where is he? Fucking hell. Yeah, get out of here, Mr. Robot. Ow, fuck. I don't remember that move. Not good. Oh shit. No! Damn it! We were so close too. And then I think the second phase is like a fake out. Because you're not expected to fight like 8 of them at once. Ah, damn it. Story. Load. It's only the second somewhat wall that we've hit with Kou. Not too bad. Could probably go for a health upgrade though. That'll be the next priority. Because I got power and defense with that last batch. Yeah. Should probably get a health upgrade. Skip. Yeah, just kind of comparing stats here. Yeah, defense is higher than Sion's. And Sion's a higher, like, rank and everything. Life is a good bit lower. Power is close. Yeah, okay, this definitely shows Volt with being life heavy compared to the other two from the offset. Alright, Kou time.
Give me a break. We're flesh and blood over here.
Round 3. Ow.
Hey, come on.
Ooh, nice. Oh my god, that is a ruthless combo. Guys, help! You guys are useless! Fuck. Oh my god.
The bouncer.
The million kicks is unreal. I'm glad I had my defense up, because that's the only reason I took so much of that. God, that was relentless. Load. Slot 1. The like, high kick, low kick combo certainly seems to help. Because he does that stance where he's just on the one leg. And you're able to trip him up quite a bit there. But man. Like, that's where you gotta get him. And then if you get caught in the multi-kick combo, you're kind of done. Skip. Kou.
Acceptable.
Alright, here goes. This fight music slaps, at least. Oh my god, right away!
Hey, come on.
Oh, you know what? I have not been hitting the block button like I thought I was. I have in fact been hitting the wrong thing. Title screen, yep. Yeah, I have not been blocking this whole time. I was hitting the wrong button. I thought L1 also served as your block. No, that's your special move kind of input. Anyway, load game. Now I'll actually block for a change. Imagine that. Gotta love forgetting how to play for most of the game. Doop doop doo, and skip Rooney.
Accept.
Here we go. All right. Ow.
Hey, come on.
This is, excuse me.
And Noble
Damn,
Cooper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ow, Jesus. No, stop. Shit.
Hey, come on.
Yes, good. Yeah, there we go. All right, nice. Did it. Whew. First try. Oh, nice of them to give us a chance to get another upgrade here. Gotta get going. Take good care. Wolf Peace and Chicken Guise. Hell yeah. Love it. You have a good one. Let's get that life up like I said I would, and then that gives me a good kind of lineup for another health up or defense up. Or if I'm feeling spicy, I can get that Tiger Spin Kick. Save. Slot 1. Overwrite. Yes, please, because now we got Electric Boogaloo Part 2. Where we fight 8 of this guy.
Stuff out of here. Dominique, you all right?
There's more of them.
Here we go again.
I don't like these odds at all.
Oh wait, no, it's a fake out. She deactivates him. That's right. She screams and becomes a Gundam. Aw, yeah, satellite time, baby. Hope you weren't watching the big game, because it's about to get interfered. That's such a cool cutscene, though. Nice. The sound design's on point with this game, too. Whoa. Dominate kills 10 people, no hesitation. Robot on robot violence. You love to see it. But she overheats. Womp womp.
Damn it. She's been activated.
Oh yeah, Kou knew the whole time she was a robot.
Of course. But right now I must bring the girl to the giant shuttle Gallios where Master Duragan is waiting. I'll finish you off after that. No!
And then most of Volt's gameplay is going to be revelations that he was like former Mikado, right? I feel like that's the direction they'd go with his story.
She is Duragan's dead sister.
What?
And that's why he knows so much.
You're awfully well informed, Volt.
Duragan.
And then Kou knows because he's like the resistance fighter dude.
Lost her battle with a terminal illness. Using his position as the head of Mikado, he spared nothing to bring her back to life.
You're lying!
Okay, I believe you.
Regard to the previous Mikado.
No wonder you know so much.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. Right now, she needs you. Sion, I think you need her too.
We're gonna go save Dominique, right? Or else we'll never know the truth.
Right? Right? We gotta save your robot girlfriend. What are you waiting for?
We're gonna need backup.
Yeah, get Liam on the line again. Which, we missed that call completely during the, Sion sequence. You would have never seen him whip his phone out and make another call.
Now's not the time to get all emotional, Sion.
We have to stop this Gallios thing.
Hell yeah, more robot wars.
Stay on your toes, Sion.
Ow. Ow, fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Chill. Oh my god. No, stop. Giant robot. Bad. Alright, sweet. Good points there. Yeah, very good points. Got all of them. Yeah, let's go defense up. And then that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Hey, C-Rank. We got C-Rank way before Sion, which tells me I've gotten way more points this run. Because Sion, I didn't get rank C until the Duragan fight. And we're still 3 or 4 fights away from that. Not too shabby. Because now we're about to get Ave Maria after this dope FMV.
Planning to send this thing into orbit?
This FMV is so damn cool. Easily one of the coolest in the game.
Congratulations!
Oh yeah, we get another Echidna fight. Forgot about that.
Echidna.
Now that Mugetsu and PD4 are out of the picture, I shall become #1. Once I defeat all of you.
The jiggle with just a point is too powerful.
I've had enough of your mockery. You haven't changed at all. Ever since you became a special agent, you've been ordering me around. I'm not letting any of you get near the Gallios.
Whatever you say, sister.
Hell hath no fury.
Ow. Ow. Okay, okay. You got low kicks. Got it. Ow, shit. There we go. Fight over. Nice, quick, easy one. And I've got another 1,000 points. Yeah, let me go with a life up and then save. Because I might end up with enough points towards the end to get another power up, or I could get the other combo, like at least one more combo. Which would be pretty groovy if I do.
Now tell us where the Gallios' hangar bay is.
Too bad. Launch preparations should be done by now.
Yeah, she was just a distraction. You goober, you fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book. What a nice ship design. I don't hear my PS3, like, screaming for help like I did the last time, too. So I think the last session, I hadn't used my PS3 in a while, and the fan didn't know what to do. It's not begging for mercy. Yeah, the PS3 is way quieter today.